Hello you beautiful people, it's your friendly neighbor Pokemon here once again for another episode of Pokemon Picross. Alright, so let's get started on our walkthrough number 8. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to continue the walkthrough basically, but I'm still trying to consolidate a guide, a basic, very cost-effective guide, whereby you basically first use the existing P-crates that you can get from the game, and you sidetrack to go to stages to get the most important Pokemon of each type. And then from there, when you were to go back to the next stage, to the older stages to actually do them, because sometimes they will require you to get maybe a 4 last from stage 22, or maybe, for example, this guy. You actually require you to get someone that can do Diamond Reveal on a 20 by 15 puzzle. So in short, it's basically just trying to get just the strongest type of each. Let's say the strongest fairy that can do 20 by 15, the strongest dragon that can do 20 by 15, and the fastest way or the easiest way to get the most available that Pokemon without spending too much P-crates. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So for this case, I needed someone that can do Diamond Reveal on a 20 by 15, and that Pokemon just happens to be Xerneas. Alright, so Xerneas can actually be gotten, as you can see right here on its Pokédex info. It's a... Sorry, I just show you up here. Okay. So, okay, so basically Xerneas can be gotten in stage 16. Area 16 and stage 10 of it. Alright, so yeah, that's basically where Xerneas can be found. Alright, so having said that, so we have to put Xerneas in, because I haven't attempted this stage, as you can see. So basically with some planning and some researching, I'm able to get Xerneas first and then backtrack all the way here. And if I'm not wrong, to actually Xerneas, one of Xerneas' requirements is actually to get its counterpart. I can't pronounce his name. Uvirtil, something like that. And with that, once you get it, then you can use it against Xerneas stage. And once you get Xerneas, you can use it on Zygrade stage. So as you can see, there's some sort of pattern. You get the Dark Legendary first, then the Fairy Legendary, and then finally this Dragon Legendary, Dragon Ground Legendary. Alright, so set at least 3 Pokemon. So it might be, sometimes actually if you unlock the 3rd slot, it will pay off eventually that 50 P-crates plus minus off, because there are some stages that require you to put 3 Pokemon inside, and it will definitely pay off in the way. So you can choose to just use the 50 P-crates to unlock this. The energy bar, try not to waste too many P-crates on that. As you can see, I'm still not using an unlimited energy bar, which also explains the slower updates, but that's another case altogether. So use, let me see, use only Diamond Reveal. So it's better if I just put all 3 fairies. And as you can see, for Diamond Reveal, you can use some. Some is actually, the activation timing can be any time, and some is actually at the start. So at the start, usually they will be more specific as where you can use it. But Xerneas is better. Xerneas, you can be very specific. It's not random, which is a good thing, and it can be used anytime, which is fantastic. So what I want to bring is, I want to bring one at the start, which can be this fella here, but it only has 1 charge available. Let's see, 1 charge, 2 charge available anytime. Okay, basically whatever. 1 charge at the start and 2 randoms. So I can put this here, because I can only afford. Sorry, that's at the start also, my bad. Anytime. Okay, this will be good. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's no point anyway, because you know why? This stage is actually a 20 by 15. So as you can see, it's highlighted in red. So there's basically no point of me bringing it anyway. So I'll just use Xerneas basically. Alright, so let's get started to get our Zygrade. Alright, so with that, we can actually just use this straight away. As you can see, this skill is not available due to limit size for these 2 pre-evolves. So you use Xerneas, and Xerneas actually has 2 charges of it, so you can use it another time. So you just have to hold the stylus. I don't know how you're going to use this with buttons, but it's basically like that. You pick a nice spot that you think. I'll probably pick this side since it's so low. Nah, I like H power a lot. So let's see what this does. So you can do it one more time. So let's try the other corner. Alright. Alright, so from here we can get pretty much started on this then. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, what did I do? Alright. So with that we got 1, 2 here. We can cross this out. 1, 2 will be here as well. Okay. So we can cross this out. We can finish this one first. Alright. So 2 has to be here since 1 is already finished. Alright, so this is finished, this is finished. This will have to be a 1 because of the horizontal side. Okay. So yeah, so it's not a bad ability, it's pretty useful actually. Not as good as Scatter Reveal from what I have seen, but I think this is more technical. If you know how to use Diamond Reveal well at the correct locations, then I think it might work better. But Scatter Reveal for me is currently one of my favorites. If I get the opportunity to let you guys see Darkrai in action, then yeah, it's actually pretty amazing. Alright, so 2 have to be here. 2 is probably here. Okay, so 7. So feel free to leave a comment down below, letting me know whether was the mule walkthrough yesterday pretty helpful. I would like to know if you guys want to see more mules done, so yeah, I can do it together with you guys. Alright, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've completed this vertical side. This has to be highlighted off, this is gone, this, and this is finished also. So the 2 have to go here. 2, 3, 1. So yeah, this puzzle might take a while. Actually, the whole Zygrade family will be in this area itself. So if you guys really want a very powerful dragon to begin with, this is actually pretty useful. The other next available dragon that can do a 20 by 15 puzzle that can be accessed quite early on is probably Kyurem, Kyurem. Not sure how to pronounce that, but yeah, that's the next available. That's probably the next easily available one. Dragon Knight also is pretty new. It's pretty close by as well. Alright, so let's just finish up this puzzle. So what I personally feel is, if you guys actually practice a lot on mule stages and practice a lot on 10 by 15 puzzles, I think that is one of the fastest way to actually to improve your experience with Picross. I personally never played any Picross games at all. Yeah, never even heard the term about it, as opposed to Minesweeper and such genre games under relating to Minesweeper actually. But yeah, this is a very long puzzle, which takes up a lot of energy as well. But it's about time I finally get this guy. It seems a bit odd that I actually unlocked maybe around 21-22 stages without even attempting this guy yet. But as I wanted to prove what I've been saying, it's actually wiser to actually go and get Xerneas first and then come back here and actually do this stage once, because if you're going to do it again, it will probably cost a total of 300 energy, which is a lot of which takes a long time to actually regenerate back. So yeah, it's like pretty much do it once, do it good, and that's over and done with, and then you just move on. Story mode wise, you can always come back to the stage anyway, but yeah. Alright, so we are getting there. So have you guys already seen the Pokemon Z trailers? Let me know what you think of them. It's not bad. Yeah, I think it's not bad at all. But then again, I never really follow the Pokemon anime. So yeah. has there been any good Pokemon anime to begin with, apart from the original? But anyway, we got our Zygrade. Alright, so let's see if we get all the requirements. 30 minutes, 3 Pokemon, Diamond Reveal, fantastic. Alright, so we got 6 pre-crits more. Okay, so basically I actually unlocked already these 2 puzzle stages, which you can see in my second walkthrough, Pokemon Picross walkthrough. This will take 157. This will take 130. Oh my god. Not to worry, we should still have, if I don't make any mistakes, but as you can see I only have pretty much 264 energy left thanks to that puzzle earlier, and 202 P-crits. So with those P-crits, actually I'm planning on actually unlocking another stage soon, but I want to really take time and think about which stage I should unlock, because I think as long as I'm able to get the strongest type of each Pokemon that can do a 20x15 puzzle, I should be pretty much good to go already. That's what I feel is the most tricky part. Alright, so let's see. I will have to do both either way. Let's just check the requirements. Don't ask me to do square reveal again. Come on. That's not nice. Okay, that's not bad. If I want to cool this guy down, why can't I cool it down? You can't help legendaries and... Oh, thanks for telling me that now. Thanks for that. Alright, so by default, since Xerneas will take 30 long hours to actually cool down, I don't wish to keep repeating this stage, because I'll probably need to use Xerneas again for this stage. Yeah. So it's okay, we can do this one first. Okay, 3 Pokemon at least use skills 10 to 15 skills lower. So you can try Auto Fix Pokemon, which you don't have any. So for Auto Fix, I probably need to find a grass Pokemon that can do 20x15 as well. Alright, so we can use some Auto Fix. Jirachi actually takes 24 hours, so I don't see the need to use that. But these two guys, Metagross and AG Slash, only takes 1 hour and 30 minutes, so that's much better. And what else do I need? 3 Pokemon use 10 skills or lower. Can use Blue Force. Blue Force also has a fast cooldown of just an hour of 30 minutes. I might need to use Vaporeon over later, so... what the heck? Glaceon? No, I don't need to use Glaceon. Okay. So Glaceon it is. Alright, so let's get started then. Everything's good? Okay. Okay, so if I'm not wrong, this should be Zygrade 10%, which will be in the dog form. Is that the correct term, dog form? Canine form? I'm not that sure, to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so 2, 3 will be here, 3 will be here, 4 will be here. Oops, what am I doing? 2 will be here. Alright. 3, 4. This will be 1, 2. This will be 1, 2, 3. This will be 2. This will be 1, 2, 3. This will be 2, and this will be 1. Okay. So because I'm using Autofix X, it doesn't really matter if I were to make any mistakes, as opposed to just trying to get this puzzle completed as fast as possible, so at least you guys can see how it looks like basically. Alright. Okay. One comma 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overlaps here. This should be connected somehow. Okay. Okay, so we completed the bottom horizontal side. One, 2, 3, 4. Somewhere here, this should be connected. Okay, okay. Close this off, close this off, because now we look at the vertical side now, so this should be connected somehow. Okay, so we 1, 2, 3, we close this off. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. We can look at vertical side now. Oops. Come on. I can't afford to lose unnecessary energy by accidentally just making small mistakes like that. Yeah. Okay, so we got a vertical 8 done. We can work on vertical 9. Vertical 9 is done as well. So by default 5 will have to be here, and 3 will have to be right here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do horizontal 10 first. Okay, so 3 will have to be completed, 4 will have to look like that. So it's looking more like the K9 that we used to know. I mean, not used to know, but it's just looking more like a K9. Okay, so 3 will have to be here. We can complete 10 here. Oh, come on. Okay, so 3 is here, 3 is here, 4 is here, 2 is there. 5 will be here. Let's cross all of them for fun and get this last guy. Alright, so here we go, Zygrade 10% form. Okay, so let's see if we actually fulfill all the requirements. Okay, not bad. So we got them all. Okay, so unfortunately I probably won't do. I will do this last Zygrade stage probably tomorrow. Once Xerneas actually recovers its ability. So let's see what stage I can touch now. I will try to touch on area 6 first. since it's pretty much all done except for a few more, being Latias and being a Slowbo. Okay, so this was on the stage where I need to repeat it again, but you don't have to actually unlock stage 6 if I'm not wrong to begin with, because there is hardly, even this stage you need to bring 4 last, which you need to go to area 22. So there's no point doing this. Doing this also, there's no point. You have to do this stage first to do this for the full thing. The only thing is probably this guy, because for the Leafeon stage you need to get Glaceon, which is here. But apart from that, it's not that really, area 6 isn't that important at all. So I probably won't recommend people to unlock this stage and actually go by stage 5 to area 5 to area 6 straight away. Alright, so anyway, enough talking. Slowbo. Slowbo is it a psychic type? Yes, it's a psychic type considered in this game. So ask me to put Slowbo and course reveal at least once. Okay, course reveal at least once. Course reveal at least once. Okay. Put the Slowbo. Course reveal once. Might as well throw in an auto fix as well, just in case. Alright, so let's try this. Alright, so let's use the course reveal. This is also a pretty nifty skill. Explosive assault, so it's perfect for fire types. As you can see, it's pretty darn useful. Alright, so it shouldn't be too hard. Freeze time. Yeah, why not freeze time? Alright, so let's continue then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Cause this off, so we do 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, so we know 1, 2 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is completed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross this off. Okay, 2 will be here. 1, 2 should be here. 1, 2, 3 somewhere here. It cannot be here, so it has to be here. So we completed the bottom section as well. Okay, so let's see. 2 will have to be here, so we can complete this off. Oh, this is completed. It's more looking like a Lapras, so that's good. That's really good. We can cross this off. Okay, we can cross this off. Okay, and 1. I cannot put the 2 has to be here. 2, so 1 will have to be here. Alright. So we got this, we got this. We can cross this bottom horizontal off. And pretty much the last one will be here. Alright. So we got ourselves a Lapras. Okay, so Slowbo, course review, complete all missions. So this is why I found one of the good ways to actually get P-crates. Apart from daily training, if you know the correct route to get the most important Pokemon and then you come back to the stage and really fully complete every stage, the P-crates will just keep piling up and piling up. So it's a better way of playing, I feel. Leafeon, okay. Lucky I unlocked a Leafeon already. So Leafeon Hyperscan. Where is Hyperscan? So Hyperscan is basically for you to double check your work to make sure everything is correct. Pretty much it. Leafeon Hyperscan at least once, complete all missions at the same time. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So with autofix and you got Hyperscan, it's actually redundant to be honest. Right, so they want me to use Hyperscan at least once. This can be used anytime and there's no point using it at the start because they're supposed to check your work. Okay, so skill activated. Oh yeah, Leafeon also has a... Okay, So we can just do this fast. If you make mistakes happens. So 2 have to be here. Oh, that's 1. My bad. Alright. So we can cross this one out. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 is here. So we can cross that out. 2 should be here. Another 2 should be here. This is 1. This is 1. Hard to say what this might be. 1, 1, 2. So 2 has to be here. Okay. This is done. 3, 1. Crap. Alright. So it's like that. Okay. Can cross this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this one is completed, this one is completed as well. 1 should be here, okay, that's good. Another one should be right here, which is good. 1, 2, and 3. Nice guess, okay. So even if you know we were to do hyperscan before I forget, there's not much point in it. Let me see how fast. Okay, it takes 5 minutes to complete this puzzle. Okay, so not too bad. Okay, let's continue then. 1, 2, 3. So this has to be, sorry, crossed out. 1, 2 will be here. 1, 2, 3 is here. Crap. So I got 3 more charges on Leafeon, which is not too bad. Which is pretty generous actually, compared to Treco. But Treco has no cooldown, so yeah, that's the usefulness of our Treco. Okay, we're almost done. Let's see. 1 and 1, 1 and 1. Alright. So that we got our Glaceon. And I forgot the hyperscan. Fantastic. Oh well, I just had to remember to do a hyperscan next time. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like, please drop a like, please favorite, drop a comment, and always subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Alright, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.